A federal judge in Rhode Island has told the Trump administration they have until tomorrow, Friday, to find the money to fully fund the SNAP benefits and get it paid to the states. This comes after Donald Trump tried to say they didn't have the authority to use the emergency fund to fund any of the SNAP benefits to states. And then even after they were told by a judge that no, that is exactly what that emergency fund is for, they said, well, it's going to take time, it's going to take delays because of this and because of that. And they came up with more excuses. And now a federal judge in Rhode Island has said not only do you have to fund the SNAP program, but you must fund it by tomorrow. We will see if they do come up with the money and if they actually are in compliance. But this federal judge is getting very irritated because the administration seems to be trying to find ways to ignore this court order. Now, the full benefit of SNAP runs about $8-ish billion a month, and the emergency fund only has about, I think it's $6 billion in it. So there's going to be a shortfall. But originally, this administration said they were only going to pay 50%, which would only be about a 2-week benefit, and then said, well, when they were called on it in court, they said, well, we did a miscalculation. It's going to be 65%. And the judge said, well, no. You've messed around with this. You should have been figuring this out. Now you must pay the full amount. Now we'll see if this administration tries to appeal it, but so far they are doing everything they can to not pay out anything as regards to SNAP benefits this month. And they initially said, well, the government was shut down, we're not going to give out any SNAP money. And said even if the government reopened, that in the month of November, they weren't going to give out any SNAP money regardless. And judges have said, no, you can't do that. So Donald Trump loses again when it comes to SNAP benefits. They have until tomorrow to fund SNAP fully for the month of November, which hopefully would mean that sometime soon everybody does get their SNAP benefits for the month. But so far, from what I understand, no money has gone out yet. And this administration is continuing to play games, which is leading people to ask the question, is there any money even in this emergency fund that where it should be, or has this administration moved money around to cover other projects, thinking nobody would notice or nobody would care, and that they could find a way to get it repaid later down the road? All are interesting questions, and we won't know the results until after Donald Trump and this administration are gone. But they have until tomorrow to fully fund SNAP. We'll see if they appeal, and we will see if they actually follow through with it.